Good Sunday evening, friends. First Alert meteorologist Keith Gibson. I'm taking some time out of my evening to give you a quick weather update and let you know about the latest regarding our rain and thunder chances this evening, and also the opportunity to learn more about the high wind gusts we have coming up for tomorrow. So let me start out. I'll come back on camera in just a little bit here, but let me go back into the office and roll on over to our First Alert Viper Max system, and let's talk about where we have some rain and thunder popping on up. Now, let me pause this here real quick. So as of 8:02, we still have a little bit of light rain east of Fond du Lac down towards Sheboygan. This has been moving from west to east over the last couple of hours. There have been some lightning strikes in this. It looks to be fairly benign right now, but that is the latest and greatest down there. In the Green Bay area, we have some clouds, no actual rain falling. There are some budding showers here to the northeast of Green Bay. This lines up from about Wasaukie down to Ocano and Sturgeon Bay area. A few little raindrops possible with that. And then we go back to the northwest, and we actually have a batch of rain, and there's a little thunder shower here north and west of Wittenberg, east and southeast of Wausau. Nothing severe in this, but definitely a little spring-like reminder here with some thunder and lightning and a downpour. But I do suspect that we could have a little bit more development in this zone over the next few hours before it lifts to the northeast. That's what our model data is suggesting. So don't give up hope if you're looking for some rain. We still have a chance for a little bit of rain here this evening, especially to the north and northeast. And we'll just see how things go. But there could be some rumbles out there. Nothing really to be too concerned of. Easy for me to say, right, on our Sunday evening. So let's take a look at the current radar picture. And as far as rainfall totals today, a little over 1/10 of an inch in Fond du Lac and Sheboygan. Many of us haven't had a raindrop at all. But there has been a little bit of rain around this afternoon and now this evening, and some of you will have a little bit of rain going forward as well. These are current numbers, mainly 50s across northeastern Wisconsin, but it's a little bit cooler in Kewaunee and Sturgeon Bay, Escanaba in the 40s, but fairly uniform right now. It has been breezy. Those winds have backed off a little bit, still gusting to around 23 in Fond du Lac, 30 in Sheboygan. That could be a product of some of those rain showers in the region. But we will have very strong wind area-wide tomorrow. There's going to be a cold front moving through tonight, and our winds today have been more from the south and southeast. Tomorrow, your winds will be from the west, and they will be strong and gusty really from late morning into the afternoon. Your Monday is a First Alert weather day. We've really been talking about this for days and days now, going back to the middle of last week, with the potential for some high wind gusts for tomorrow, April 14th, and that remains on track. So some of our wind gusts could be 40 to 50 miles per hour. Now, we get a lot of wind around here, so this is not earth-shattering, but if you're going to be driving around in a high-profile vehicle, especially on north-south highways, elevated bridges, the big bridge in Green Bay, the Leo Frigo Bridge, just be forewarned, there's going to be some gusty winds here. And there could also be some tree limbs that come on down in your backyard, and your trash can, if tomorrow's trash day for you, it could be blown down the street. So just look for that if it happens to go missing at some point tomorrow. Predictor shows those winds easing now. These are forecast wind gusts. So our winds have backed off a little bit now as a whole. They'll be okay tonight, but tomorrow morning when you wake up, this is about 7 o'clock, and we're already starting to get some wind gusts 20 to 25 miles per hour from the west. And by late morning and into the afternoon, some of these wind gusts could be 35, 40, 45, maybe up to 50 miles per hour from the valley to the lakeshore. So just be planning accordingly. If you don't want wind, this is not going to be your day, another bad hair day. But it's going to be windy tomorrow. It's also going to be breezy into Tuesday, so our winds will actually decrease a little bit going into Tuesday. But I still think we could have some wind gusts anywhere from about 30 to 35 miles per hour for Tuesday. But tomorrow's going to be the windiest day. Now, I just want to show you predictor. This is where we are headed as far as our rain chances and snow chances. Yes, we are not totally done with snow, but it's really not going to be a major ordeal for us. 8 o'clock, right about now, We are expecting perhaps a little bit more growth with the activity I showed you on First Alert Viper Max. The higher odds of rain and thunder likely north and northeast of Green Bay this evening. Time will tell, though. So a little bit of rain possible here. That's going to lift off into the UP. Notice our temperatures here as we go throughout the overnight hours staying relatively mild. And this is 7 a.m. tomorrow morning when you wake up. We're going to have some breezes, of course. I think we're going to have some early day sunshine. So if you wake up to some sunshine, that's going to be a nice little treat, but it's likely going to turn into some clouds by the afternoon. We'll be in the 40s to around 50 degrees here at 7 o'clock for your Monday commute. Should be okay. Now by midday, wind really starts to increase a little bit. Well, the wind is increasing a lot, and our clouds will start to fill back in a little bit, becoming overcast back to the northwest, and these clouds will gradually fill in during the day. So it's going to be a little bit cloudier to end the day than it will be to start the day. Ross, great to see you here on the stream tonight. This is 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. We've got temperatures that will be cooling down into the 40s across the North Woods, still holding on to some low 50s in the valley and the lakeshore. But by late afternoon, temperatures will start to tumble. It's still going to be breezy. Clouds will thicken. And this is Monday night, 11 p.m. It looks like we're going to have one little spoke of energy drift on through our region as the system spirals away. But we will have either some rain showers or maybe some wet snowflakes here late Monday night into the wee hours of Tuesday morning. You can see some of those snow showers right there. But whatever does happen as far as snow is really not going to cause any impacts because temperatures should be above freezing. There could be some minor accumulations on some grassier surfaces here, but aside from some wet pavement, we should be in fairly decent shape there. Temperatures start out Tuesday in the mid-30s, and then we will expect winds to still be a little bit breezy on Tuesday, but notice how our clouds start to thin out, and we'll start to see some sunshine here for the middle of the week. So Tuesday afternoon, anywhere from the 40s to around 50 degrees here, but we will have more sunshine and a little bit lesser wind on Tuesday afternoon, but we'll have much lighter wind going into your Wednesday here. So as far as additional rainfall through tomorrow night, not really a lot is expected. Some of these numbers are a little bit aggressive. Many of us probably won't have much to really speak of as far as rainfall here, but you get the gist. There could be a little bit of shower activity around. If you get one of these downpours this evening, especially north and northeast of Green Bay, a thunder shower, you could have, a tenth of an inch, a quarter of an inch. That's where we would have some of those higher end totals if you do happen to have one of those downpours or two later this evening. Okay, so that's the near-term forecast. Your Wednesday should be pretty good, low 50s, and a lighter wind with high pressure moving through. But we have another system coming in later this week. I want to show you this. This is going to come in Thursday afternoon into Thursday evening. I think we start out okay on Thursday. This is 4 o'clock Thursday. Clouds thickening to our west, an area of rain, perhaps some thunder. It's going to be breezy again on Thursday with a southeast wind. And this energy will move on through going into your Friday morning. So I think we have a pretty good chance of rain Thursday evening through Friday morning. That's the window I'm thinking right now. It could be modified a little bit if these showers linger a little bit into the second part of our Friday. We could extend that rain chance into the afternoon. But late Thursday into Friday morning, pretty good chance for some rain. There could be some thunder in there. And this model does want to keep some precip around the region into our Friday afternoon. So we're going to have to watch out for this. I should also mention that this could morph into some strong to severe storms down to our southeast on Friday. This is where there is a severe weather outlook from lower Michigan down to the Chicago area, central Illinois, Indiana. But for us, I think we're going to miss that for your Friday. But there still could be a little bit of rain around. And then that system goes away, and we should become partly cloudy for your Saturday. And if I were to roll this over one more day for Easter Sunday, we would also be partly cloudy. We'll show you that in the 7-day coming up in just a little bit. But your Easter weekend is actually looking really good at this point. So if you do have some Easter activities next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, maybe an egg hunt or family gathering, at this point right now, looking decent. All right, a chance for some showers, maybe some thunder here this evening. We'll be bottoming out mainly in the 40s. Some of us will be around 50 degrees, but the best rain chance tonight is really going to be over the next couple of hours, probably through about midnight or 1 a.m. With some of this activity that could flare up, especially north of Green Bay. Tomorrow, first alert weather day, gusty wind, some early day sun, and then we go mostly cloudy. It doesn't look like it's going to be a wet day for us. It's just going to be a windy day for us. Highs will be in the mid-50s through the valley, the lakeshore. The westerly breeze should take some of these milder temperatures all the way to the lakeshore, where it has been cooler today because of a southeast wind. Winds tomorrow will be more from the west, and that should boost our lakeshore areas into the 50s too. But notice how there will be some 40s back to the northwest, and we will have a slightly cooler day on our Tuesday. So here's our first alert Super 70 forecast. Let me just pop this up full screen for you. And we've got the 50s tomorrow, gusty wind. That Tuesday morning rain and snow chance will be most likely pre-dawn in the wee hours of the overnight. And then during the day, clouds will decrease. We'll be back up to around 50. Still below freezing Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, down into the 20s to low 30s. 53 Wednesday, a really nice day for us. 57 Thursday. Late day rain and thunder possibility. Some rain chances will continue into Friday, 61 on Friday. And there is your weekend, Saturday and Sunday, into the 50s, partly cloudy skies. And real quick, before I wrap things up, I do want to pop over and just talk about the NFL draft that is coming on up. And let me pull up that graphic here real quick. Things are looking okay at this point. But of course, we have a long way to go. Where is that draft forecast for you? We have, less than 2 weeks now. It's hard to believe we've been talking about it for a year now. And currently, we are expecting temperatures that should be around 60 degrees. Let me pop this up real quick before I let you go. All right, I have to multitask here with all of our computers around. Okay, there we go. We got that. And let me pop myself back up in here. So the current thinking is this for the NFL draft. Now, prior to the draft, which actually starts on Thursday, the 24th, there could be some wet weather and windy weather around the first part of that week. But by the actual draft experience here, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we will expect currently temperatures around 60 plus or minus, and there is a rain chance on Friday. This will change here, folks, so don't really, put much stock into this right now. This is just at the end of our confidence window, but we are getting data that will carry us into this time frame. So this is the latest and greatest. If we're lucky, we won't have too much rain, and if we're super lucky, we will have no rain and then some developing sunshine on Saturday the 26th for the tail end of the event. But if folks are coming into Green Bay prior to the draft, Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, especially Monday and Tuesday, there could be some wet weather around, but we'll just see how things go. Wet and breezy weather, maybe some storms too. But at least temperatures are going in the right direction, right? And we're not expecting a blizzard or a catastrophic snowstorm at this point for the NFL draft experience this year that is taking place in Green Bay. So that is super cool. It's going to be a major event for us, and hopefully you can get out there or at least partake in a little bit of the activity this evening. All right, so that's what we got for you here tonight. Let me go ahead and, what was I doing here? All right, let me just pop the 70 back up in there. And, all right, I'm all scatterbrained tonight. It's my Tuesday, but it's kind of a quiet day. I'm trying to get myself organized still for the rest of the work week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So there's your 7-day. Bill, great to have you on the stream tonight. Ross as well, thank you so much. And you all have a great evening, rest of this weekend. A little bit of rain possible tonight, and then plenty of wind for tomorrow. But I think the only day we have here with snow would be tomorrow night, Tuesday morning. After that, things look to be on the up and up. I don't want to say we're totally done with snow after tomorrow night, Tuesday morning, with that one little thing coming through here. But if you are ready to turn the page, which I know many of you are, that is a good sign. So we'll see how we trend going after that. Okay, I'm going to be wrapping it up here. Have yourself a great rest of your Sunday. We'll see you on Action 2 News at 10 o'clock tonight on the TV side. and have a great work week ahead.